Okay, we're on part three of all of this, and we're up on Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, you talked about cloning for food. Um, I don't know. It was somewhat of an interesting speech. I'm not sure where you want to go with this. It sounded to me more like the kind of speech that sounds like a good topic, but that it's a little bit, you're neither fish nor fowl, so you're going to do it because it's something that gets some people aroused about the topic. So, you know, you need to be of stronger voice. Your visuals added nothing to the speech. A picture of a sheep. It could have been any sheep in the entire world, and I'm not sure that it really does anything. And we all know the story of Dolly. But where are you going with it? What are you talking about cloning? Are we only talking about lamb, sheep, that kind of thing? Are we talking about all meats, fish, any of those kinds of things? I mean, food chain, what's it going to do? What are the dangers and all of those things? Um, and also, you want to be careful about using words in your speech that you can't pronounce. You said Dolly Parton, and then you immediately followed that with Dolly was cloned in. Well, you know, if you're going to talk about Dolly Parton, the entertainer, and you're talking about sheep and cloning, you need to make sure there's a distinction between, put a little break in there so I know you've gone from Dolly Parton the entertainer to Dolly the sheep. You have some good things. You introduced the topic clearly. You kind of adopted and related to the topic. Your main points were pretty good. You had some qualified sources in there. I'm not sure you did a great job on demonstrating the practicality of your plan, and your connectiveness left some things to be desired. I didn't get any motivation at all for a response. Your ending wasn't vivid. You need to really grab me at the end. Your eye contact left a lot of things to be desired. You need to be a little more conversational. Your visual aids were neither appropriate to the speech or presented all that well. So these are all things that you need to kind of be concerned about in your speech. Next up is Butterfly. And Butterfly, you were one of the speakers that talked about texting while driving. And you said banned, not ban. Um, and you also talked about some other things. Let me just say something. You have improved in each speech that you have done this semester, and I congratulate you for that. Your appearance in your speeches shows that you've taken this very professionally in what you've done. You have a good point on voice messaging. Excellent point. Well done. I can't see your visuals, so they didn't add anything to it. Watch when you sigh during the speech. You gave an excellent demonstration of receiving voice messages, and I thought that was really good. Watch the tisk. Also, you talk about all drives have been banned in states shown in green. All right. I have no idea what you were showing me. I know it was an outline of the United States. I'm not even sure the color green came off all that well, but I couldn't see what states you were talking about. The chart itself was a good visual to use under the right circumstances. You also said, my hopes is, you want to watch your grammar, but overall, this was an excellent speech. Congratulations on what you've done here. Next up is Manning. You talked about Alzheimer's stem cell research. This is a very compelling topic, but where are the visuals and sources in the speech? Watch your tisk. Gosh, you had a lot of that in this speech. You had a very good opening for an excellent topic. Watch your sighing. You did it too. Your tisk is highly annoying. I'm not hearing sources in your speech. Where are your visuals? You are too far in and you have not told me what you were trying to convince me of. When you're giving a persuasive speech, you have to start right off the top telling me what it is that you're trying to do. Your sources were not at all cited clearly, and you had some some good possibilities. You got my attention right. The story at the beginning was outstanding. You introduced the topic clearly. Your credibility established on the topic from the story point of view was fine, telling us why, in fact, you chose to do your speech on that topic. Next up is Colts, talked about healthcare. You have no outline or notes. You're reading your speech. Your speech stopped suddenly at 9 minutes and 54 seconds into the speech, in mid-sentence, I might add. So I have no idea how you ended. You end your words and your sentences up when you come to the end of a sentence. Healthcare policies, don't do that. Healthcare policies, period. Put a period on the end of it. You said contact your state representative, yet you're talking about a federal law. Make it clear who you want me to contact. The audience is who you are speaking to. You talk about the audience will understand, the audience will this, the audience will that. Well, you know what? I'm the audience. So it's you will understand when I finish this speech. You will come to know what it is I want you to know. That kind of the third person in there doesn't do it. Just out of respect, you don't refer to the president as Obama. You refer to him as President Obama. There's no flow in your presentation. It was really disjointed. Again, you did explainin'. Watch for ing endings on words. I can't see or read your visuals. And you went from employers to these kids, and I'm not sure what that was all about. You really lost me at many points in your speech. Next up is Batman, and Batman talked about texting while driving, another speech on that topic. Stand still, don't rock back and forth when you're speaking. Your visual was effective, but I can't see it or read it. I said your visual was effective. I meant to say ineffective because I can't see it or read it. Don't use all of your sources at one time. Don't just go through a list of people. Keith Klein said, John Jones said Swiss said, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and then you give me all these facts. Use the sources throughout the speech. Don't throw a bunch of stuff at me and see if anything sticks. Again, you used the say-in instead of saying. You talked about especially instead of especially. You just ended. You didn't have any kind of a strong, passionate ending. You needed a strong summary and ending to this speech. It's a speech that is very much in the news. You did get my attention. You did introduce the topic clearly. You did establish your credibility, and you gave me kind of a preview. Your evidence was from qualified sources, and your reasoning was pretty good in what you did. Your sources were cited clearly. As I said, though, you just threw a bunch of them at me all at once, and you want to be careful about that. And you had nice reason beginning to your speech. You met the assignment topic, and your topic was useful and interesting. Okay, we're going to stop here.